It's always something. What did I forget today? A holder for my phone on my wrist. I have 8 of them. 8. Can you believe it? And I forgot every single one. That's what I get for having a rental. So I won't be reading chat as much as I usually do. Hold on. Let's see, nobody's here yet. I'm not going to make myself known until somebody shows up. One person. And who is it? Somebody say hi. I'm trying to button my sweater. Because of course I got distracted when I found out I didn't have one of my wrist straps with me. Okay, there we go. So, got the key. That's the car. I don't know. It's probably in a coat somewhere. Hi, Bob. You're the first to say something. I'm waiting for a couple more people to get here because the doors are open. They see me. I actually ducked. The formerly pretty one came with Starbucks, and I saw him and I ducked. And since they didn't know what my car was, he didn't tell them I was here. And I'm also doing it without my cane or my stool. The cane's in the car. Hi, Cricket. But the stool is still at home because I've got a rental. Hello, Scooter. Where's Fuzz? Okay. Let's see. 7. Okay, Papa Cat's probably in a meeting right now. He always is. And if you can see, the door is open. And there's that weird noise. Is it some kind of like bug thing? To keep like bugs out? Sorry guys, my throat's like not amusing itself. You should have saw me trying to sing Blue Bayou with this. Your regular Nancy Drew, the mystery of the odious orc. Hello, Clark. I hope I'm not doing this for the whole thing. It's my allergies. Welcome to the autumn. I'm allergic to autumn and spring. Summer and winter, I'm mostly fine. So, effective communication workshop? Really? How gross. There's one person there. Everybody wave hi. Let's see. Get the face. If anybody recognizes him. He doesn't see me because all I'm wearing is black. And my knee stripes are actually blue and pink. So, or one of the colors is Barney. That I remember. Oh, he saw me now. Here he comes. Oh, what does that say? Oh, that's a quote. I forgot. Oh, we have to put the curtains up first. You know, if you put the curtains on with a ruffle on top, it would look easy. It would look better. Otherwise, it's sort of like off center. And that's not perfect. Don't you guys have to be perfect all the time? Just wondering. You know, you can walk out of there anytime you want. I can help you get out. It doesn't matter how old you are. Don't listen to people who say that they won't employ older people. They will. Closing the door. Don't forget to pull the curtain all the way across. Otherwise, I can see in. What's wrong with my throat? See? Puppy. And she was advertising where she got the puppy from, SPCA. Now we're putting to the other one. At least you're tall enough to reach it. You should see the ones who aren't tall enough to reach it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a cult. You can get out. So, hey, is that the honey pot? No. Just another redhead. Every gay San Franciscan is insulted by those curtains. Yes, I know. I'm with you. And the honeypot is still here. I saw her the other day. I think I walked really close by her the other day by accident. So. Amazon guys here. I don't show the delivery people. So see the big old, it's not a Navigator, it's a Cadillac. Dreamforce is going on right now. The one guy who said he paid to put the National Guard in San Francisco. The Penis Tower. They're having their convention. So getting home should take me an hour or two. Because I have to drive right by them. Any way I go, I have to drive where they are. So I wonder if this has to do with the flu shot I got. I'm actually glad I have tomorrow off because I got my flu shot, which means I'm going to feel like crap tomorrow. So, hi Buttercup. Hi Dove. So, yes, we are here and we are walking. Let's see if we can walk up the street. See if they get the back door yet. Oh, somebody just left. They're running away. It's Thursday. Run away. I've never gotten a flu shot. Oh, I had to because of my mom. She had COPD and didn't want to take the, she basically said one year, she was like, you get a flu shot, don't get to see me until March. And I was like, okay. So I just get them now as standard procedure. So, oh, somebody didn't want to wait in line anymore. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. See that? That's how I'm going home. Ooh. And that's one like the sideways. Ooh, it's going to be ugly. I wonder how long it'll take for me to go, freak this, I'll wait. I didn't even bring a computer. Oh, tomorrow. No, I'm not going to do it tomorrow. See, and it'll be gone by the time I come back. So tonight's the big one because tonight is the big party. Conventions. So everybody's going home tomorrow. It's a cult, you'll get cooties. And that was the grabber. Oh God, look. They didn't expect me to be able to do this. I'm too stubborn to be in pain now. So like, it's not as bad as it used to be. And I'm also on my bike, an exercise bike. I'm on it for like an hour a day now. And I'm also trying to hold my posture correctly. So hopefully it will last the whole hour. We can't see in there, can we? Let's see, what are the boxes on the ground? Boxes on the ground. Let's look at the boxes on the ground. More pamphlets, I'm sure. It's always pamphlets. Ooh, I wonder if we can get a name here. Oh, right away! Oh my God, it's the curtains. Gotta hide, gotta close the doors. It's not for me to look in there, it's for you guys to look out. You want to make sure that they don't know that I'm here, right?
Chicago.
Guy on a scooter singing something. So, I'm not the devil. I don't believe in the devil. How can I be the devil? Run away! Yay. Kind of hard to hide when everyone yells your name.
Yeah, which I think.
Oh, were we Beetlejuicy No Face? Remember, I'm not going to be able to see all the chat today because I didn't bring I don't have. See, there's even 2 in my car of the grippers for my phone so I can wear it on my wrist. That's the funny part. There are at least 8 now. I have at least 8. They've turned into like grocery bags that you get at the store for me. And I don't have any of them. Oh, look, it's the firemen. Say hello to the firemen. Hey, firemen. Hi, firemen. How are you guys? Yay! They did the bell for me. Love the bell. I love firemen so much I should be a Dalmatian. Why is there a hook and ladder down there? See the light going, tick, 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 tick. That's the hook and ladder. I wonder what it's doing there. That was the creepiest thing, getting off the freeway and seeing emergency lights at the Transbay Terminal, which is where the buses drop off people from the other side of the bay. Didn't have enough time to check and see if it was something important because, this is San Francisco and this is one of the biggest conventions in probably the country. It's Dreamforce. So it's slightly paranoid. That, and I was telling the nurse today, because I went and saw my doctor, got my flu shot. She approved more of my Wegovy. Telling the nurse, because she lives in Stockton, works in Oakland and lives in Stockton. Don't you love that? About the No Kings March, because of course, no matter how hard we try, a lot of people still don't want to know about anything. But I told her to find a small one where she lives because she can. I'm doing mine in Alameda. Because the small ones are not going to be hassled. The big ones are probably going to be hassled. So I recommend everybody to find the small march in their area and go to that one. So because he's working on the Arc of Trump. No lie, I saw it from the iHip girls right before I left. The Arc of Trump. He was showing it off yesterday. I mean, oh my God. Can we just get him a big bell gown and a big tall wig and send it to him? Because he's making Marie Antoinette look like a preschooler. So, my Brittany Spaniel retrieves pheasants and Basques. I've still got Basque in me. I've got 3% now. I got the latest one. I am equally European and Native now. It's 41% on each. And the rest is just sneezed out. But I have 3% of Basque. So, arc like boat. No, art. Well, no, arc like A-R-C. Like Arc de Triomphe. That's what he's, and it looks exactly like it, except he said Lady Liberty, who looks like an eagle, is on the top. I don't know. It's gold, of course. The arc is, arch. It's white and it's topped with something gold. First thing I thought of was, I can't remember the name of it now. The German thing that they blew up. Oh God, I can't remember the name. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw it, because I thought it was clickbait. And I go on it and it's not freaking clickbait. It's like they're keeping them distracted, I guess, and they're making good progress on the ballroom. You could see like a room with something in it behind him. Some dinner last night that's not supposed to be happening because the government shut down, but he can spend all over our money. They're distracting him with that crap, and hopefully on Saturday we can keep it non-violent. Yeah, spread that around, non-violent. Because if it goes violent, he can call, I think I'm forgetting these things on purpose. Basically, he can call martial law. So, non-violent. Hubbard built the ARC de home. My French girlfriend was GTR. If that's how they treat their windows, imagine how they treat their people. Exactly. And you notice they even like pull the curtain close. It's like, I guess they want to be able to see what I'm up to. Here comes somebody. Up, close it. Close it more because God knows. Up, not working, is it? You can't lock those doors. It's a fire hazard. Ha ha. I saw him pull them close. You know he wanted to hit that lock. Who is that? I see a shadow. Oops. Let's see. Who is it? Is somebody coming over, I think, to adjust the curtains? Come on. Don't you want to adjust them a little bit more? I can see in. And the door is open, which you can't mess with, because if you do, a fire marshal will come here in 10 minutes. I bet you $100 a fire marshal will come in less than 10 minutes. Because of Dreamforce. They're probably hyper paranoid right now about fire hazard. So, oh, poor beepies. Life sucks. So, the ghosts, that's what I call them. When the doors were that, different, the ghosts are helping me tell them that, it's a cult. Doesn't everybody know that? It's a cult. Hi, Professor. Tomorrow I'm going to be on MLH, Disaster Piece Theater, Mexican long hair fuzz, being a witness again. They're going to be doing the sentencing, I think, or is it the hearing? I don't remember, but it's all about Elvis. And those of you who've been here long enough know who Elvis is. So, yeah, tomorrow I'll do that. Yesterday was hilarious. because I was driving the same time I was doing Disaster Piece Theater. So I had a hair appointment. It's hilarious. I'm sitting there. I know exactly where the low spots are on the bridge now. So, don't you love it? I'm thinking back of a year ago when they tried playing the loud music outside of the door, and the people complained, and in the city people count a hell of a lot more than cults do. So you know how it is. So thank you. I actually had a boyfriend who was a heavy metal dude. That's why I was like a Motley Crue guy. That's why I was like, oh, my guitar, where's my guitar? They dressed me up one day to go to I want to say Billy Squire, but it wasn't. It was something else. This is the 80s, people, before the pink pants. But they dressed me up as a heavy metal rocker chick. It was hilarious. A pair of like tall ankle boots I had, and just dressed me up the rest of it, and they were just enjoying themselves. You see me do it? Yes, then I didn't do it. Yep. I saw your face last night with Squirrel Girl. No face. Ah, okay. Juries don't work that way here. Yeah, no, it's like, they were talking about it today on MLH's channel. It's like, he won't be able to ramble. The judge won't let him. So it's like his idea of what's going on by like dropping stuff at the last minute, he can't do that because it's full disclosure. So there's a lot of things he thinks he can do on it's based on a reality show, or as like Scooter says, her Law and Order degree. That doesn't work in the real world. So, and California on top of that. So it'll be interesting just to hear Becky tell us that the judge told him to finish his opening. Please stop trying to talk over everybody. We know this already. It's already in evidence. That's probably what the three things the judge is going to keep saying all the time is, can we, wrap it up. MLH said I could be the stenographer, but I lost my Post-it notes. It was a hot mess, Scooter. Hot mess. Oh, that's an understatement. And like I said, I think the funniest part was when I was like, okay, I've got to leave now. And because MLH is learning how to put a couple of hours in. I really didn't expect it to last that long. Today's was a couple of hours too. And it was him and Ellie and Bernie and Flea. And he had to end it. It was like, dude, he's getting better about, as I say, doing a Becky. Because Becky can talk for a couple of hours and keep us occupied, unlike Elvis, who would just ramble. So it's like, that's the important part, is being able to do a Becky. I get all of my Law and Order recaps from Connie's John. Oh my God. Raise the shield. Oh my God. So unfortunately though, because of all this crap that's been happening lately, I've had to make a realization. Menopause has done wonderful things for me. It's clearing my brain fog. And yes, I actually did get called a racial slur in the 80s, and I can feel it coming back up. I was called a chink because of my slanted eyes. Ooh, look, it's Bob. Scientology Bob. And there was another one leaving, took off his vest. Because they thought I was Asian. So I actually thought to myself, I'm going to get called chink again. I'm not amused. We're never going to get out of this, I think, sometimes. Saw a dance troupe, was watching dance troupes dance to Gaga and go, we're never going to have a Gaga again. We'll hold on to it here, but what about people? What about you guys? The rest of the country? I mean, it's so weird to see that all of this stuff is now mainstream that used to be considered disgusting. And we have to fight against it, but don't know how. But I don't want a racial slur again. I don't want to be a racial slur where I have to. And I actually would correct people. I would turn around and scream, I'm not a chink, I'm a spick. So menopause has done wonderful things and not wonderful things, but it did remind me that my bubble is not as small as I thought it was. So that's why we all need to go out on Saturday and protest and march be nonviolent. Go to the little ones to make them bigger, because weirdly enough, I have a feeling that if people go to little marches or little protests, it'll prove that even in the small areas, people are protesting. So it's like, don't consolidate in the city or in San Jose or Oakland, because the orange balloon hates Oakland. Go to places like San Leandro and Alameda and San Pablo, crap like that, to show there are a lot of people here. Mrs. Povich got her big break on Channel 2 News in Los Angeles. Okay. Rich Corinthian Facer. What the hell are you guys talking about? I'm trying to be serious here. Give that up. Anyway. But I can walk. Isn't this neat? Even though we are going to take my transporter on Saturday. Just in case. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow, because I'm, walking back and forth, which I just basically want to do because I can. I need to get the steps in, and it's going to scare the bejesus out of them, because I'm sure the minute they realize that I can walk again, they're going to freak out that I'm going to be able to do this up and down the street again. Fuzzy, you're very clever. I was thinking you'd be stuck with that other handle in MLH's chat for 2 weeks. Oh, was that you? I was wondering. Because I was driving again today, because it started, 3 minutes before I got in the car. And then I went to my doctor's and then came out and was driving home. And I saw that other moniker. And I was like, who's that? Daft. Welcome to the world of Daft. That's the only thing you can say about it. So,
that one may be the closest.
I don't like the other moniker. I like your moniker.
We're going?
Let's see. Okay, Scooter. Don't make me take my shiny metal shackles out. No, I like the fuzzy pink handcuffs. They're more of a fetish item. Oh, and everybody will love this. See how weird the girl is? What? Come on. Focus. Focus. There we go. I was vacuuming the house the other day, and the handle on my Dyson was laying against my finger, and I developed a blister and it popped. So I put on one of my Band-Aids. Yes, I do have Hello Kitty Band-Aids. Of course I do. So it's a cult. It'll give you cooties. Guy was looking at the thing, but I don't think he heard me. So there are interesting people here. La la la. Oh, look, Papa Cat's here. I knew that was you, Fuzz. I was thinking, I was like, okay, that's who the, actually, I thought, who the hell would try to mock Fuzz like that? That's what went through my head when I was in the parking lot, because I saw it. Hello, cooties. It's a little busy here today. Not busy across the street, which is weird, which means they're mostly tourists. Because I think the locals are the ones who line up here at Nico's. So, see, it's pretty darn quiet for Nico. And a Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Yes. Okay. That night was very excited that I got like Billy tummy today when I came home to like hang out for an hour. He was on the Daisy, and the Daisy's like 4.5 feet high. It's almost as tall as me. And so I saw him there. No, it's like 4 feet high actually. And I went to pet him, and he let me get his tummy. He's the Bengal one with the Bengal personality, and he actually turned over to let me pet his tummy. I was way too excited. It's like, kitten lets me touch him. My daughter did an accurate but unflattering imitation of the unintentionally out of frustration and anger. I had to check her. Okay. Would that be Fuzzy? What? Dyson spheres never lose suction. I have 2 Dyson stick vacuums, and I have 3 Dyson fans. Yeah, I got into the Dyson cult like 8 years ago. Haven't left. Can't leave. It's like, just put it in my arm. No face. Don't make me call Becky to bring her. Uh-oh. I hear a fire engine. We have 2 hook and ladders within 3 blocks of each other. I wonder how they pulled that. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I know how they pulled it off. They were probably they're both the firehouses are probably over both 100 years old. Bet you they're both from the earthquake. Anti-cult report, apples don't fall from far. See, I had no clue what you guys were talking about, and I'm not going to be able to catch up. So, look at the policeman. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Oh, pretending I'm not here. Are you kidding? I'm like thinking to myself, are they paying attention? Hell no, not today. Dreamforce is here. It's like South of Market is a mess. They ain't gonna mess with me. It's like some old lady sitting there with a camera pointed at them. So yes, the hair today is pink streaks with blue glitter. Something starts at 6:30.
Okay, perfect. So,
I don't like men's fashion today. Sorry, guys. No freaking way. Oxfords, jeans, cuff 2 inches, white shirt hanging out. You know what you guys can do with that fashion? Go back to the 50s. Ugh. I think the apples hit y'all on the head. Yep. Only the rotten apples. The first record of Dyson was for cattle wrestling. You guys make no sense. That's all I have to say. So I would have a feeling that the Dreamforce band, because I'm sure there'll be a band back in the old days in tech world. Hell, I saw Kenny G at some freaking convention or Christmas party. That was truly bizarre. So yeah, actually I think oh crap, I gotta figure out how to get home, because the Dreamforce event is at AT&T Park. That is on 3rd and Townsend, not Townsend, there's one farther out. And I'm driving in that general direction, Roseville. So we're gonna cut off at 4. Oh, okay, then I'll be just the right time. His live stream starts at 6:30. Whose? Stepped away, chat looking like I missed some funny stuff. Whose live stream? Now I'm looking because you're making me wonder. La la la. Okay, I don't know who streams. Oh, his live stream starts at 6:30. Okay. Yeah, brain is out of sorts because now I'm thinking of traffic. At least I just filled the tank on it too, so because I should have it for about a week, because they're remolding my bumper because my car's so damn old. So I was just like on the last quarter and went, yeah, let's fill it up, because you don't know when I'm going to get caught in. I don't know what the gas mileage is on this thing, so. The wardrobe described sounded like James Dean. Yeah, but not the right kind of James Dean, because the pants were slightly baggy. So they weren't like straight Levi's. They were a straight man's version of James Dean, I guess you'd say. Of course, Buzz Cuff waits for them to ferment. Okay. Dana Carvey became a convention comedian because it allowed him to be with his family more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing what they'll play. Back in the day, back in the tech heyday, someone had Mariah Carey, Kenny G. Yeah, depending on what the CEO wanted is what they got. Those are the only two I remember, because I just remember thinking Mariah Carey must have cost a fortune. So, are getting some new junk in the trunk. What? when you protest Scientology and SF, you're either going to be thinking about traffic or trafficking. Hey, it's still easier than LA. That's the one thing I'm not looking forward to, because my sister is closer to Malibu, and Becky and Scientology, well, Becky's in South Central and Scientology is in Hollywood. So that's going to be fun. I'll be in the car for 3 hours at a time, probably. So 2.5. So, but at least I'm used to it, because I have lived over an hour. When I was working my real jobs, I worked an hour away from where I lived all the time. I did it on purpose by the end, because it gave me an hour by myself. So I don't mind commuting. It doesn't get me grumpy. What gets me grumpy is people who don't know how to drive while they're commuting. So, and I get it down to like a science, basically. At one point, I could cross the Bay Bridge pretty fast coming from my place in South City. So, it's like, I look at it logically. Ellie could describe my commute patterns. She was describing stuff today, and it was just way too logical for me. It was like, oh my God, someone turned on a brain, and now they're talking, and now it's fun, but oh God, you're making my head hurt. And I'm not walking. My balance is off still. Damn it. So, getting in the car right now, and my jeans are baggy. Do I need to go back and change? Yes, to me you do. I don't like baggy jeans. I like straight leg straight leg. 501s. Fitted correctly. So, remember people, I'm in San Francisco. Where were jeans born? San Francisco, Levi's. My wife has some folks who live in Thousand Oaks. It's 20 minutes from Malibu. Okay. But that's Malibu. I have to go from Malibu to Hollywood. And that's over the hills. When I ran away from home when I was 16, I ran to the valley, and that was the first time I was ever in Hollywood on a Halloween. That was so much fun. 2 teenage girls in a 67 Mustang. Oh my God. You want to talk about fun. Oh my God. You know what's creepy? Okay, I got something creepy for you. First, can you see it? Can you see the purple? The purple? There's blue in there, and it's sparkling. I got like the look from an older man at the gas station today. I was like, huh? This shit's supposed to stop, man. I'm freaking 58 years old. And some guy was giving me the eyeball, and I'm just like, first time it's happened in a long time. So I was just like, did he just do what I think he followed my car with me in it? And I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to be an old lady and not supposed to be going through this crap anymore. If I have to put up with this crap as an old lady, I'm not going to be amused, and I'm going to be cranky. So it was just so weird. I don't think you can see me in this window. Nope, I'm too short for this window. So yes, my day has been very interesting in a very weird way. Sometimes I wonder about being me. I think it's 997 Oaks now. 3 people moved. What? Travolta rocks the buttonfly, of course. Yep. They were super popular at one point in the 80s, and I got a pair and hated them from the minute I got them. Number one, my body wasn't made for them, because my body has actually hourglass shape when I was a teenager, and so I had to get my mom to dart them, and then they were button fly. Oh look, there's a sign or a line. Yay! I hated button fly jeans. They were the grossest thing in the world. How's that? For a wander back and forth. I'm just doing it today just to have them just lose their mind, because the last thing I'm sure they wanted, and they haven't had it in 6 months, of me being able to walk. So, you know, it's like any way I can drive him crazy, man. It's just me by myself. Oh, we should see if Baby Bufu is here. I sincerely think that was a Scientology person who told me that one time that that all I kept seeing was the maybe Bufu. I mean, there is one. But no, I still think that 80% of the time I saw Baby Bufu. So, let's see if he's here. It actually got to me for a minute or two. It was just like, could I have really confused him that long? Papa Cat was the one that went, no, you couldn't have confused him for that long. That guy was wrong. So, there are so many big SUVs out today. And I bet you most of them are hired. It's amazing when you find out how many of these big things belong here, or are, you know, rentable here. And when I did event planning, I used car services all the time, so I'm very familiar with them. So do we see them? Do we see them? I don't see them. Do you guys see them? They were thought to enhance one's package, not really for ladies. Yeah, but that one part's 1982. Girls are wearing them here. So, because they were boyfriend jeans, you know, so girls got them. It was the same, actually it was the same time that the Sassoon and the Gloria Vanderbilts and, God, what was the third one? So I had a pair of Sassoons and Gloria Vanderbilts, Jordache. So you had all of these tight jeans that you literally had to lay down to zip. I swear to God, it's hilarious. You had to lay down to zip your jeans, and then you had these freaking monsters that were a button fly. It was so weird. It's probably why I hated them. You were walking really well today. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying to remember to keep my butt tucked in. So, because weirdly enough, I even feel it when it falls out. So my posture is improving, and soon I will not be comfortable anywhere again. Which, as far as I'm concerned, that's fine. If I can walk, I don't care if I never get to, you know, relax my back ever again. Calvin Klein. Yes, that was the only one I didn't have. I never had a pair of Calvin Klein. I had Jordache, Gloria Vanderbilt, and Sassoon. So, Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons did what? So, yes, everybody rocked the GVs, that's for sure. Because, you know, it was her also advertising it. So, and she was cool. Nobody would even know that she was Anderson Cooper's mother then. Because the Vanderbilt name still carried shit in the 80s, so. And I wonder why the hook and ladder's still there. That's so weird. You know, they could be getting stuff from that proper food place. Yeah, because they're dropping by on the way back from wherever they were. I would love to be able to walk over there, but I don't think so. My leg's bothering me just a little. I think I might have to stay here for the rest of the time. But yes, I forgot my cane when I was leaving my hairdresser yesterday. And I said, that's a good thing. Because they were like, your cane. I said, that's a good thing. So if I forget it, that means my leg's getting better. So, Angel Wing jeans. Never heard of them. I like parachute pants. Yes, the heavy metal boyfriend had a members only jacket and had black parachute pants and had, Jesus, what were those shoes? I can't remember if they must have been Reeboks. I don't think Nike had black shoes back then. But yeah, black t-shirt, winged hair, mustache, mullet. Yes. I went through the whole 9 yards. Painter's pants were fed here in the 70s, white. We had the painter pant thing too, 80s. Not white though, I think it was khaki or black. So, I didn't have painter pants because they didn't fit right. After the 501s, nothing that fit right I ever bought again to have to like dart. I'm developing a metaphysical app, Alan Watts. What's up? Buzz must be having fun. We're talking about clothes. But do jeans count, or do pants count as clothes? Yeah, that's just something I'm wondering. I blew it. My leg's starting to hurt. So there's something I did. See, I'm also trying to do like half squats to get that stupid nerve to move, because basically what it's done is it's wrapped itself around my pelvic bone. Is that nasty? So we'll see. When I have to sit down, then we'll stop. It's still there. What the heck? And I have seen so many freaking black SUVs in the past 40 minutes than I've seen probably all year. So all the bigwigs must be at the Dreamforce thing. Well, probably all of the orange balloon lovers. And supposedly he had to backtrack it because everybody got mad at him when the Dreamforce guy said that he would pay to have he would pay for the National Guard to be in San Francisco, because everybody in San Francisco went, what? So I have a feeling he'll probably be moving soon. That's what they usually do. Is they cause an uproar in San Francisco and then they leave. What is this guy doing? See him in the corner? He's following something on a GPS, but he was going back and forth behind me. Now he's not looking for anything specific, unless it's Nico, because Nico doesn't have a name. I was just about to ask him, can I help you? That was very weird. Anyway. I am now attempting to say Scooter's painting pants 3 times fast. Painter pants. No. It's sort of like even Ellie today still called me brain frog. My sister is 5'6", but had a 30 inseam. I have a 28. 5'6" and a 30. Isn't that rather short? Or she's long-waisted like I am. I am nothing but torso. Oh, look. Someone's paying their parking. The thing is, if you ask me, they stick out even more having that white shirt instead of the vest. The vest actually blends in more. And especially during the autumn. So, yeah. It's so easy to tell. Ooh, it looks like he washed them with red socks. Sorry, I'm waiting for him to go in the door. Yep, I think it was Pantone too. Did he gain weight? Wow. Cricket, I got to wear my painter pants exactly once. It was winter. There was a lot of snow and slush. I was walking to school. A car drove fast through a puddle. Ah, and white. Ooh, so much for that. Even though my mother was the curator of the white clothes. That woman wore white clothes just to spite people. So she knew how to take care of every spot on the planet. I feel like my short legs are from the Portuguese side, same as my father. Actually, mine are a birth defect. So the bottom part of my legs are an inch shorter or something like that. So yeah, technically I'm supposed to be like 5'4". Isn't that weird? The weird things they can find out when you're a kid. Because I also had braces on my legs because of my, I had knock knees. So I had braces till I was 5. I don't know when I started them. I just remember the end of them. But yeah, I guess they told my mom when I was a kid too, the braces, that I was a birth defect. Vince Clortho had a short toast. Now that's a tongue twister. Yep. By design. I'm 5'6" and 30 inch extreme. Her torso was much shorter than mine. Okay. Or 5'8". No, you do have you're like me, Clark. You have the long body. So, what do you Scooter wins the Charlie Brown Award. Oh my God. It's his fault. Kate Spade has a Snoopy purse. Blame Sean. Not my fault. I saw it today. It's Snoopy in like a green puffer coat. Not my fault, Buzz. Foggy, did you see my post on your community page? No, but Cricket, I think, moved it on, and I'll see it when I get home. No, I'm not going to say that, Papa Cat. You should try to order those things. So we drink now, so it's like, I still, after what, I don't think we've drank in like 10 years, and I still can't say it correctly. I have a Snoopy purse as well. It goes with my dress. Dude. I'm here. Normal for me. Cricket, they did not. I haven't forgiven them either. What? Fuzz is pretending she didn't hear that. But since I'm not buying any purses that are not connected to HK, I'm not going to get it. But I loved it. I saw it and I was like, oh my God. And the next thing I thought of was Fuzz will hate this. Did I say that out loud? My only Portuguese traits are skepticism and linguiça on my pizza. That's why I'm so freaking white. I've got the Portuguese bland whiteness. It's like, it's so white, it's not even like got an undertone to it. So that's what you see. I have proven, you be a goth for 30 years, 40 years, you lose all of your skin tone. So my brother used to be the palest one in the family. Now I am. I can probably cause radiation burns from the sun reflecting me. Oh my God. Oh, I was going to say, there are tourists here. Why are there rabbits here? Because they're probably family of the Dreamforce people. So, and it's cold out on the top of that bus, so I'm sure there are people inside. Oh, nope, that wasn't my UPS guy. I thought my UPS guy had stopped. So, the two over here are waiting for an Uber. There are two here with big Nego bags that I want to steal. Who knows what's in them. So, let's see. Oh, I forgot to say hi to Rib Daddy. Hi, Rib Daddy. Still haven't gotten her dress. I got her the Prada. See, now it's Rib Daddy's fault that I mentioned a purse. Oh, and I was going to say that Becky should even think that purse is cooler, because I think that purse is from a runway show. So it was a thank you gift from a runway show, which people who know these things actually think is cooler than owning a Prada you bought. So it was a giveaway at a runway show. So Becky is really rocking it with it when she carries that thing. So, hi Lupita. Yes, I will get on Papa Cat's butt to send out that box. It's like, because I couldn't walk, I guess he couldn't walk. Oh no, actually, he gave me the wrong box. There were 3 boxes in my closet that I think have more quilting material in it, and he gave me the wrong one. So, gotta go through the other one tonight. Chow just decided to go live walking, so when you're done here, send Cricket some love, not cinema, although we love Cricket cinema as well. Okay, Sean. So we will go, that's okay, Kay. It comes with age, baby, it comes with age. Are you kidding? I'm excited that the one thing the menopause does is it's starting to kill my brain fog, and I'm maybe being able to think again. I don't know if I'll ever get back up to 4-syllable words, but... So yes, when I'm done, you guys need to all go to, oh God, Chow Yun Smut, right? I think that's it. Yeah, you're just about to come on when I'm just about to come off, because my leg, I don't have my cane. One more time down the street, let's see what happens. Because yesterday I also noticed, because I couldn't park very well, so I was grumpy and my leg hurt by the time I got to my hairdresser, but then stopped hurting by the time I left, which was a couple of hours later. So I noticed that when I'm frustrated or angry, I walk funny. So we'll see if I can do this. All of the Teslas. Now that my sister's getting better, I'm going to totally rub that Tesla in her face. My brother-in-law got her one when she got sick. got her a new one. She had one before, and she loves her Teslas, and I'm like, eh. No, I'm not going to do that again. Uh-oh, kid. And it's being walked by the formerly pretty. Disgusting. Oh my God. It's like a 2-year-old. You think it's called tried to be set up? Just turn around, walk away. So he must be the transporter of children, because usually when there's a child involved, he's the one holding their hand. We should figure out who he is. Make sure he's not coming here. Nope, he went in the back door. Now I've got something to do. So if anybody can get a picture off of one of my feeds for me, or even if they can find out who he is, see if we can get a hold of his family. Because I've said it before, I don't think that the men in Scientology should be transporting or walking children, especially little girls. So it's like, you guys are disgusting. Who is Chow Fuzzy? Ellie. See how that worked? And Ellie thinks she is the controller. Ellie is the controller. Ellie is a deity, anyway. There you go. Thank you, Fuzz. This is the kind of thing the Alexander technique is good for. It's a movement technique. No, I know that's a movement technique. I just don't like the idea of being lifted by my neck. Consider I've had whiplash twice. I've seen it in the way it's like presented as being lifted by your head more than anything else. I have to get past that before I can consider it. So she's a streamer and a supporter of the Scientology protest community. She was close friends with Doug Kramer. Yes. Yes, Chow Yun Smut. She's a sweetheart. Name is Cricket with 2 T's. Yes, she is a very sweet person. So now that I'm about to call it, I'm at 52. That's not bad. I think I'm going to call it. So, because I'm grumpy now and my leg hurts. So I will see you guys on Saturday. It'll be at 10:30 in the morning, because that's when the march starts to go to City Hall from Alameda. So it's not necessarily it won't be a legit Scientology club brain fog thing. It'll be just a club brain fog thing. So I will see you guys all on Saturday. Don't know how long I'll be on. I'll probably be on at least from the march to when I can't hold up my gimbal anymore, which is weird for me because I can always hold my gimbal for hours. It's called learning to play a violin when you're 10. So I will see you guys tomorrow or Saturday. I stop saying tomorrow. Okay. So like, subscribe, become a member, put the rest of your money in your mattress because it's not worth anything anywhere else. I will talk to you guys all later. Ciao, Bellas.